it's day 6. We're in Topeka right now. We just stopped for gas. We're heading to Wentzville tonight. It's been beautiful weather, not much to report, but it's green, it's beautiful, and here you can see some of the landscape. Well, it's still pretty flat, but more today. I hope more things happen tonight. Bye. And here is the Kansas River. Beautiful, beautiful landscape. And we just let. So as you can see, all these cars are stopped because the police officer up in front has stopped them. The police in Kansas have closed down the lanes of the highway so that no one can come on to the on-ramps. So thank you, police, and thank you, Kansas, for doing this for us. It's closed lanes all the way to St. Louis. Yay! Past the Kansas-Missouri line, we're in Missouri now, and we just saw a news car drive past, which is very exciting because finally we're going to be on the news, because we've been doing all these things, and even when they shut down the freeways, even when we get free meals, even when all the towns come out, we still usually don't make the news, so yay, Missouri. Do you see it? It's just hovering there. I think it's going to land. Oh my God, it's landing. How's your trip been so far? How's the ride?
Absolutely wonderful. Beautiful to see all these people giving themselves to all of us.
And so, why are you on this trip? Why are you going to the wall?
Just get rid of old ghosts.
Yeah.
Create some new friends. A little growth and a little healing for myself.
Why do you think this trip is important to people?
Vietnam was an important time in everybody's life. Now becoming of age. Understanding of it, accepting it.
So do you think this trip is a real healing process?
I believe so. I think for all of us. Those that weren't there, our family, our friends, those over there that died.
And is this your first time, or have you been before?
This is my first time.
Well, welcome, and welcome home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Danny with the Run for the Wall. What I got here is the challenge point, okay? This represents the Run for the Wall, the challenge point. I'm giving it to Whitney. Now here's the deal with the challenge point. She now has to have this on her person at all times whenever she's with the rest of them. Because if we're hanging out at a restaurant or at a 31 Flavors ice cream, wherever we're at, if all of a sudden I decide to whip out my coin and I lay it down, that means she's got to have her coin with her too. If she doesn't have her coin, that means she's buying me ice cream.
No!
Now let's say Whitney one day decides she wants to throw the coin out first. Well, if she throws the coin out first and everybody else has their coin, then she has to buy the ice cream. So this is something that is for me to her, and she needs to have it with her at all times, especially when her dad's around, and him as well. So that's what the challenge plan is all about, and we might have to test on it one day.
It's only given to very special people, right?
That's right. You got to earn this challenge point.
Oh, well, thank you.
We don't just give them out to anybody.
And how are you doing on the trip? How's the trip treating you?
Fantastic. This is my 9th year on the run.
Oh man.
So my job now is to kind of meet and greet the new folks and to make them feel good. And I'll probably be doing this for the rest of my life, one way or the other, you know.
Really?
And I met your dad probably about 3 years ago.
Yeah?
At a VA hospital. Your dad was just kind of hanging out. I said, you know what? I think I'm going to go talk to this gentleman. And history ever since, you know.
Very cool, yeah.
Yeah, and your dad's been a huge part of this run. Everybody knows him, everybody loves him, and he's a great man, and I'm glad he was able to do this because it took some pride from me.
Yeah?
With a lot of these veterans, my job is to try to bring them in, and a lot of times, you know, they're a little hesitant, they're a little scared as you're learning and you're finding out.
pretty intense trip.
Yeah, it's very intense. Like a lot of these guys, there's a lot of healing, and it's scary for a lot of these guys. Okay? So, and I know that. So that's why I have an approach that I use. So it took a little push from your dad. At first he wasn't going to do this, and he was kind of scared. He had things going on. But he listened to me. I got his card. Actually, we exchanged numbers. I kept in touch, and then eventually he did it. And I think it changed his life.
Thank you.
And when he told me that you were coming, that really made a huge difference. You got no idea. Yeah. So good for you.
This is the man that made it all possible. So thank you. Thank you very much.
I just talking. Your dad's the one who had to step up, and he gets the credit.
Okay, thank you, and have a safe trip.
All right, sweetie. Take care.
Okay, so we're in Wentzville, Missouri, and we're getting our tires changed, and the tire place is in a schoolhouse, and apparently it was the first black schoolhouse west of the Mississippi. So you can even see the chalkboards, and yep, yay, new tires, because we were going flat, and we would have not made it to the next town. More to come later. Bye. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but this is the biggest flag I've ever seen. And these are all the people that have come out to see us.
How you doing? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate all you guys. Thank you.
Wentzville, Missouri. Look at that flag. Isn't that ridiculous? It's huge.
Outstanding.
It's all the Boy Scouts. Yay.
Guys, see you later.
6 years of patrol enabled me to give 2-hour speeches 30 years ago. Welcome home, brothers and sisters in arms, comrades. Of all the things I've accomplished in life, jobs and being elected mayor and alderman, nothing is more precious to me. It sticks in my memory longer than the 6 years of service I gave to my country. And I know each and every one of you are proud of that time too. And I want everybody here that came out to support all the veterans today, I want you to know how much, very, very deeply, we appreciate your support and your encouragement and your cheers. It means the world to us. Riders, you had a long day today, and ride across country is like a lot like a ride through life. A lot of bumps, a few surprises, a little rain, and a lot of sunshine. Love the good days. Don't forget our POWs and MIAs, and the men that didn't come home, and women. Keep them in your prayers and their families, and thank you all for your support. Welcome to Wentzville.
Thank you. That's all for day 6. We're in Wentzville, Missouri. We just had a great meal by the BMW and a great ceremony. You saw one of the biggest flags I've ever seen in my whole life. And lots of stuff happening today. More tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Have a good night.